Hi guys, welcome to our channel BPO Coder. If you're new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. Today, we are going to see how to create a pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. To create this type of chart in VBA Excel, we require a categorical data with its value as shown on the screen. This is the sample data which I have created in Excel for the demonstration purposes. Now, we are going to see the output of a chart or the output of a code to build this chart, and then we are going to have a deep understanding and the explanation about the code written behind it to create this type of chart. Now let's see the output first. So as you can see on the screen that this is my pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. Over here we have our chart title, the legends are on top, and we have sliced a specific category value over here, and we have rest of our data labels applied to our pie inside our pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. Now let's see the code written behind this type of chart in VBA Excel, and we will understand the deep understanding about the code, what it does, how it helps to create a pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. So let's get started. So as you can see on the screen that this is our VBA editor, and we have created a sub procedure to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. As you can see, our sub procedure is named as create pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. So inside this procedure we are going to create or write some lines of code to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. Now let's get a deep understanding and see how we can write and what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So first what we are going to do is we are going to select a single cell inside our data. So as you can see, this is my data and I have selected a single cell called C4 in my data. Once you have selected the single cell inside the data, we are going to use multiple with statements, or you can say nested with statements, to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. Now, what are the nested with statements? Nested with statements are nothing but the statements with statement within a with statement. So as you can see, this is our main with statement, and inside it we have few more with statements to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. Now let's see what these with statements do and how these with statements helps us to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. Now first, after selecting a single cell inside our data, we are going to write with activesheet.shapes.addChart2, and after writing this line of code, we are going to open the brackets and give some parameters inside the brackets. As you can see, I have given first parameter as 399. Now what is this 399? This 399 number is nothing but the chart value. So each and every chart has its own value to create, and for our video 399 is the specific chart value to be given as a parameter. And next we have to mention what type of chart we are trying to build using VBA Excel. So in this video we are going to create a pie chart. So for that we have to write Excel pie. So this is the VBA language type of chart type which understands. Okay, this is how the VBA language understands the type of a chart. So each and every chart starts with Excel and then the chart type. Once you have given this parameter, then you have to mention the parameters like left, top, width and height. What this parameter will do is it will help you to place your chart and also present your chart in Excel and resize your chart in Excel. Once you have given these parameters, then you have to close the brackets and you have to type dot select. Once you have written this line of code, then automatically your chart will be created and selected once created. Now what we are going to do after selecting, or you can say after creating and selecting our chart, we are going to do some operations with the chart which we have created. The operations are like setting the chart title, applying the data labels to our pie chart, and also visualizing or showing the specific slice of chart in the pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. And then we are going to place the legends on top over here. So let's see how we can achieve these things using the with statement inside VBA Excel. So what we are going to do is, after writing and creating this type of chart, we have selected. Once selected, this chart becomes the active chart. So once this is active chart, what we are going to do is we are going to create another with statement inside the with statement. So this is what we called as nested with statements. Now what this with statement will do is we are going to type with active chart and then dot has title equals to true. So what we are going to do is we are saying, we are informing VBA to do something with the active chart. So this is our active chart and we have said we want the title. So to inform the VBA that yes, we want the title, we have to type dot has title equals to true, and then to specify a specific title name, what we are going to do is we are going to type dot chart title dot text equals to then our name of our pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. So this is the chart name or the chart title which I have given for this video. You can modify this as per your data and your convenience. Then once you have set your chart title, we are going to apply the data labels as shown on the screen inside the chart. As you can see, 10, 20, 30, all these data labels are applied to our chart. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to use another with statement within the with active chart with statement. So what this with statement will do is this with statement will apply the data labels as well as it will show this slice of pie specifically inside our chart. So how to do that? We will see it in this code. So we are going to type with dot series collection 1. As you can see, we have only one line of series, or you can say one column of series over here. So we have mentioned 1, and then below that what we are going to do is we are going to type dot apply data labels. This line of code will help you to generate the data labels inside your pie chart. Once you have applied the data labels, it will appear inside your chart. And after applying the data labels, what we are going to do is we are going to show only this slice of pie separately inside our pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. So to show that, we are going to use dot points, and inside the brackets we are going to type 3. As you can see, this is the third value of, or you can say third point inside our data set, which is 1 2 3, just 10 20 and 30. 30 is my third value, so I want to show this separately. So to show this separately, I will write 3 inside the dot points brackets, and then after writing 3, I will be typing dot explosion after this, which will help us to show this or remove this part of slice from our pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. So I want to show it by 80 over here. So your pie slice will look like this after you type this line of code. Once you have written this line of code, then you are going to close the with statement using end with. First, always remember we will be closing the inner with statements and then followed by the outer with statements. So we have closed the with statement for this block of with statement. After that, below this, what we are going to type is we are going to type dot set element, and in the brackets it will be MSO element legend top. So what this line of code is doing in our code for our chart is this is specifically aligning or setting this legend on top of our chart. Once we have set our chart element or legend on top, we are going to close the with statement over here, which is the active chart with statement, as you can see over here. Once you have given the end with statement over here, then we are going to close the another with statement, which is our main with statement as shown in the code. Now congratulations, you have learned how to create a pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. Once you have created and you have written these lines of code, as you remember initially we have selected our chart over here. So to deselect our chart, we are going to select a single cell or single empty cell inside our worksheet to create or to deselect this type of chart. So to deselect this chart, we are going to select a single cell inside our Excel worksheet. So for our video, I have selected range A1.select. So A1 cell is my selected cell after creating this type of chart, a pie specific exploded chart in VBA Excel. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. And also if you have any doubts or suggestions, then please to comment in the comment box. Till then, have a great day from BPO Coder. Bye.